So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Powering through.
Hey, listen, you don't always have to have big plays to be successful. It's a nice, solid gain here. Keeps you on schedule, and you get ready for that next play.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Play fake, looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Catch made on the right side. That's a big gain. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Boy, they do a great job here in play action. The linebackers were completely fooled. 2 or 3 steps up into the line of scrimmage. Opened up a nice lane behind the backers, between the safeties, for the quarterback to make the read and a good throw downfield.
Quick throw. It's an RPO caught on the left side. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion.
Well, anytime an offensive coordinator calls a wide receiver screen, he's trying to get offensive linemen out in front of the receiver to create a wall so that receiver can pick a lane to run through. How about the defense here, though? That's called team pursuit and swarming to the football. They didn't give him any lanes, so not much yards downfield for the receiver.
Fights through a tackle. Doing a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, they didn't bust that for a big play, but it makes this 3rd down coming up a little bit more manageable, and that certainly has a lot of value.
Big moment on the opening drive. They face 3rd down. Looking downfield. It's Reed. Grab behind the line. It's Moss. He rolls out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Well, that's another completion by this quarterback. Another great gain and a first down, and already over 30 yards through the air. This quarterback is in a zone here to start this game.
The Aggies look to keep this drive moving. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. They test the middle there, but get nothing.
The offense has had really good rhythm in this drive. Running the ball, throwing the football. It seems like every play has been positive yards until that stop right there by the defense.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. Throws it to the right. Finds a man downfield. It's a big gain to the right. Touchdown, Aggies, as they claim the lead in this playoff game. We come out in the playoff game for no signs of rust for the offense immediately.
Yeah, no jitters at all. After the layoff, I wondered how they might be able to come out and communicate and actually just the rhythm for the offense. But they did not hesitate. They set the tone early. Now they got themselves a lead.
The Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and will bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Scanning the field, it's Manning. From the pocket, delivers over the middle. He's brought down quickly. A short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker.
Quarterback looks downfield to make this throw. He wants to be able to get the ball to be able to pick up enough yards for a first down. But instead, he gets the ball at least underneath to the drag route and gets some positive yards.
A completion makes it second down. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Play action fake, looking to throw. Finds that big tight end for a short pass. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is what coaches love to see. A quarterback with the ability to read the defense properly and then just get it to the open man. Sometimes it sounds simple, but it's tough to execute. This time we have good recognition by the quarterback. Then he gets it down to the tight end. You can see what he can do after the catch.
It's a run to the left. The gain is 3. Now it's second down and 7.
Nice solid run here by this back. Did a nice job of just kind of finding that lane, pick up some positive yards. They're on 1st and 10.
Getting set. Here's second down. Linebackers maybe trying to confuse the line with some movement. Moves out of the pocket. He'll throw it now. Caught near the sticks. It's Moore. Tackle finally made at the 37. It'll be 1st and 10 from there.
Chris, a great ability by this quarterback to get outside of the pocket and place the football right where it needs to be for the first down.
Longhorns begin a new series here, 1st and 10. He'll hand it off. The defense swarms him in the backfield. He had nowhere to run, loses 2 yards. And they don't block the defensive end, who shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to pass, it's Manning. Quick throw to his receiver. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down. Crucial conversion right now. And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Quick throw complete to the tight end. That's enough to move the sticks. 1st down now from the 23.
Good job here by this offense coming up with his 1st down on the 3rd down play. They knew they're going to have to deal with a lot of pressure, did their job, gave the quarterback time. They convert, and listen, you're down early in this game. Every possession matters. You need points on this drive, and they're able to have that chance now with that conversion.
Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid game, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
The Longhorns are in the red zone now. Handoff here from the shotgun. The senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
You know, in the RPO game, the quarterback's got to make really sound decisions on that read. Either give it when it's the right time or you pull it out and make the throw. Here, I think he's kind of in that gray area, decides to hand it off and at least picked up some positive yards.
Can he get there on the ground? Did not get there, and now it's going to bring up 4th down and 1. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. So no field goal try here. Coach keeps the offense on the field to go for it on 4th down. Longhorns are looking to keep this drive going.
Boy, the defense is in the right coverage here. Looked like they have exactly what they wanted to be able to come up with a stop here on 4th down. But there's the timing between a quarterback and the receiver. They knew exactly where they needed to go. Great timing and a 1st down.
Longhorns looking to finish the drive here. It's 1st and goal. Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. Scanning the field. It's Manning. Quarterback looks to his right and finds his man. Touchdown, Longhorns, as they get on the board here in this playoff game. That kind of execution in a long drive, that's why this team made it to the college football playoff.
That's exactly right. Being able to mix in the run with a pass, picking up 1st downs, and eventually coming up with the touchdown. That is a tough thing to do, and they made it look easy.
He's going to bring it out of the end zone from a couple yards deep. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking for a gap. It's Moss.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job of opening up the holes. Anytime you can get positive yards on 1st down, that's a win.
Second down after that run on the previous play. He's looking to throw. Throws to the tight end. Grab down the middle. It's Riley. They bring him down, but a big chunk of yards on the play.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Big guys up front lined up. It's 1st down.
That's the end of the 1st quarter with the score tied.
We'll see if the rest of this playoff game can live up to a very competitive opening period. So here we go, first play of the quarter. The offense has a 1st down. Gives it to the back. Defense makes the stop after a 5-yard gain, so 2nd and 5.
Chris, the defense dials up the blitz. They're unable to get into the backfield, giving the running back enough room. I'll tell you, the linebacker makes a great play just to come up with a tackle here.
Important 2nd down play coming up. Fakes the handoff, looking to throw. Caught in the backfield. It's Moss. They make the stop at the 34, but suddenly this offense is in scoring position now. 1st down.
Chris, that's another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show why he's had such a great year this year. When he has time to throw, he gets his feet set. He's as accurate as any quarterback in the country.
And the Aggies pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. is handed off out of the shotgun. They tackle him. Looks like it's going to be just short of the mark, inches away.
Boy, positive yards there on 1st and 10. Good job up front by that offensive line. Good hard running by this running back. And now you got a lot of options. That playbook can really open up on 2nd and inches.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back, it's Reed. Looking downfield near the end zone. And he's got it. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
Well, that's a thing of beauty right there. Good job all around. Offensive line gave the quarterback enough time. Quarterback puts it right on the money. And with this receiver running a route like this, makes it pretty simple. All you had to do was get his head turned around, catch that football. He's already in the end zone for the touchdown.
Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. In the first play of the drive now from the 25. And now the handoff.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check him out. So 2nd and 7 after the 3-yard pickup. This offense trying to get something going on this drive. Quarterback wants to throw it on 2nd down. Looking for his big tight end. Running catch. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain.
And there's the tight end who shows off his hands.
The drive stays alive with that completion for a 1st down. The shotgun handoff here. He picks up 9, so just short of the 1st down, 2nd and 1.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Offense getting set up. Here's 2nd down. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from the 1st down.
Just great job by this defense defending this RPO. They sat back and then they overcommitted to stop the run game, and it works out.
3rd down play now, trying to keep this impressive drive going. Try and muscle for the 1st down. 2nd effort, their defense cannot stop him short of the marker.
It's a good job here by this offensive line and the running back. Listen, these guys have really had a lot to do with why they're in this playoff game, right? So give it to the offensive line in the back. Get the 1st down on this 3rd and short. See what you can do from here.
The Longhorns will line up on 1st and 10. Back to pass. It's Manning. Defense is coming after him. Swarmed with a pass rush.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
The sack sets up 2nd down. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Caught over the middle. It's Baxter. That's a nice tackle there by the senior.
Boy, it's one of the things I love about this running back. It's not just this defense trying to defend him running the football. As you can see here early in this game, trying to get him involved in the passing game. Great call.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Not enough on falls incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And that will bounce and roll out of bounds, so no return. Here's the first play of the drive now to begin at the 19. That player moved a little bit too early. It's a false start. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And they'll tackle him about the 23-yard line.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear a defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Reed. He escapes the pocket. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. Breaks loose at the 40. They finally bring them down, but what a return after the takeaway.
Chris, he's trying to find something. Nothing is there. Everything is covered downfield. He's rolling to his right. Eyes are downfield, but the one thing he doesn't see is that defender who steps in front of that to make that interception.
So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. And it's intercepted. He stepped in front of that bullet. He could go inside the 20. Touchdown, Aggies. 6 points for the defense in this playoff game. What a moment.
Boy, what a tough blow for this offense. Already in field goal range, and the quarterback puts one in their defense's arms. They take some all the way back for a touchdown. Huge momentum swing here in the first half.
And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's an out route, the catch made. And he runs out of bounds. That's a big gainer there.
Boy, another positive game for this offense, and this quarterback continues to show how dangerous he is when he has time to throw. The defensive coordinator's got to change up his looks, maybe bring in the blitz, anything they can do to get this quarterback out of this rhythm.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. To throw, it's Manning. Running out of time in the pocket. Fires it on the move. Oh, what a grab! They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big game.
Defense kind of lost a running back here. Makes a nice catch and gets the first down in the process.
Great start to the drive. Back-to-back explosive plays, and now another first down. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. The pocket breaking down. And the sophomore, a little bit too much air into that throw.
It's pretty simple as a defensive coordinator. When the quarterback drops back to throw, if we get pressure on him, we got a chance to slow him down and win the football game. If we don't, it could be a long afternoon. Good job here by dialing up the pressure.
Following the incompletion, 2nd and 10 from the 39. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. On the move now. And he'll heave the ball deep down that right side. And it's hauled in. Catch made way downfield.
What a pitch and catch by the quarterback and receiver for a big gain for this offense.
Now a chance to cut into this lead before halftime. It's 1st and goal. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas.
Chris, we're still early in this football game. We're in the second quarter. It's a critical touchdown to get their confidence to believe that they can come back and still win this game.
The extra point is good, but down by a touchdown, 21-14. So after putting up a touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
Texas.
And the return starts just inside the end zone. And he stopped with the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. It's incomplete. The defender arrived at the same time as the football. And now it's 2nd down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
Offense lines up for a 2nd down play off the incompletion. Dropping back. It's Reed. Looking deep downfield to the left. The downfield shot is incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Well, the name of the game for this defense is to pressure this quarterback as often as you can, and that's exactly what they've been able to do here in this first half. It looks like they've got him rattled a bit, as that pass should have been his 2nd interception in the first half alone.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Looking to scramble. Looks to the left, and it's complete.
Chris, great effort here by this defense to keep him short of the 1st down. Now they've got a tough decision to make here on this 4th down and short.
The Aggies will send their punt team onto the field. Looking to flip the field here. He's going to try to return the punt. Oh, and he's got some space here. They finally get him down, but that's a solid return. Good work by the return man. So here we go. The first play of the drive. Less than a minute to play before halftime. Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. First play of the drive, they're going to throw the football. And it's incomplete. Even on a 1st down throw, he was under some heavy pressure.
Man, he got crushed there, didn't he, Chris? And we know this guy is their superstar. He's their leader. But based on that last play, this offensive line's got to do a better job of recognizing that they got to take care of him.
The incompletion makes it 2nd and 10 from the 40. Back to throw. It's Manning. Tries the right with a quick throw. Oh, he makes the catch. They bring him down, but that is a huge play for this passing game. Big game. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Moves out of the pocket. Using his legs here. And he steps out of bounds. No gain on the play.
Well, that is a clinic by this defense on this quarterback run. String him out to the sideline, nowhere for him to go. All he can do is step out of bounds for no gain.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Looking to throw here. He's got room to run. Tackled at the 5-yard line. Now it's 1st and goal right there.
Well, this wide receiver has it all. We know about his leaping ability and his speed. But what I've seen today is the precise route running. Another example of it there, and the timing with this quarterback and this receiver is just a thing of beauty.
First and goal. Great chance now to draw even before halftime. Here's the snap. Looking to throw here. Pressure is coming. He makes the grab in the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. This college football playoff game is all tied up. It's beginning to feel a little bit like a shootout.
Yeah, it is. It's a battle of the offenses. Both these teams right now executing flawlessly, and they're doing so with such high stakes, answering one score with another. Neither team is backing up 1 inch.
And he's going to bring this out from a couple yards deep in the end zone. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. And he steps out of bounds. That's an excellent return to set up the offense in good position. So they start the drive looking for some late fireworks here. Less than 30 seconds before halftime. Looking downfield, it's Reed. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. And it's hauled in way downfield. And he's in for the score. Touchdown, Texas A&M.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
So with the BAT, they take a 7-point lead, 28-21. So an important touchdown just before halftime. Not much time for the opposing offense to try to answer before the break. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Looks like the final play of the half coming up. Handoff to the back. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. Minnows going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. And the Aggies will kick this deep to begin the second half. And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. They get the second half started with their running play. Breaking free at the 35. Now here he goes. The 30. Past the 20. Touchdown, Texas. He would not be denied. They couldn't get him to the ground.
Well, this is what this running back brings to the table for this offense. He's always one touch away from a huge play, and here he gets the ball, gets some space, and from there, no one's going to catch him on his way to the end zone.
Texas.
He'll bring it out from his end zone. Tackled at the 14. Not very good field position to start here. Texas A&M offense back on the field. Gonna run it. It's Moss.
exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Now it's second down here. Back to pass. It's Reed. Throws it to the right. He makes the grab. Tackle made after a solid gain. They'll spot the ball at the 31.
Well, this is a beautiful play when the timing is right, as we see right here. The receiver's got to do a good job of working his way back to the football as the quarterback is throwing it. The timing here is impeccable.
The back's got it. A solid gain moves the ball to the 37.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run, you can go to play action, and really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Looking to pass here on second down. He escapes the pocket. Using his legs on the scramble. And a flag comes in as that one falls incomplete. Now let's see who this is on. So the quarterback lost track of where he was. He was all the way beyond the line of scrimmage before throwing that pass. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's third down. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Fires it to the wideout. Makes the grab with plenty of room to run. Oh, and he heads out of bounds after a really nice gain there.
Well, this is why this guy's one of the top wide receivers in college football. It's third down. The defense knows you're probably going to go to him, and they still can't stop him from coming down with a big play.
This Texas A&M offense is moving quickly down the field. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
Hey, it's a great job of this defense containing the running game. But if I'm calling the plays, I'm not abandoning the running game just yet. I think it's important to have some sense of balance. So throwing and running is essential. Stick with it.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback still with the football. He's got the first and still going. They bring him down to the 16, but they move the football into the red zone. First down.
Man, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. In the red area, it's Moss. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
You know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
So here comes second down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. They finally stop him, but that gain is good for a 1st and goal.
And that's a good, nice, and crisp run for a first down. Don't forget, good blocking up front by the big fellas. And this running back, he just seems to have a nose for that first down marker. A few more runs like this, and he's going to be getting into a rhythm for sure.
The Aggies come to the line with 1st and goal. On the ground, trying to punch it in for the score. Touchdown, Aggies! And that will give them the lead now. They were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and reach the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
PAT puts them in front by 7. Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. And that kick will just bound into the end zone for a touchback. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Off the play fake, looking to throw on first down. Fires it to the wideout. And that one's picked off. What a play. He's bringing it back. And he steps out after a nice return. What a momentum shifter this could be.
Well, this defense has been great the entire football game here. They knew they had a lot of pressure on them in the playoff. They stepped up and played well all game long, and now they get a critical interception here late in this game.
Offense back on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? And he will be stuffed for no gain. Well, they run the ISO play, but the interior O-line just overwhelmed that time.
Yeah, give the defensive line all the credit in the world because they just manhandled this offensive line. They won the line of scrimmage. It's a very simple play. You should be able to, at the very least, get some positive yards here, but not when you lose the battle up front.
And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. They convert here on third down in the red zone. This is a 4-point type of play, touchdown or field goal. To throw, it's Reed. The pass rush closing in. He muscled out of bounds, very close to the goal line.
Well, I always want to see quarterbacks try to pick up some additional yards. They're just not worth it when you take shots like that. Quarterbacks have got to stay in the game and stay on the field. He's got to be careful out there.
They need a yard here on fourth down to keep this drive alive. Here's the handoff. And he muscles into the end zone. Touchdown, Texas A&M. Well, no surprise from offense this good. Short field, quick touchdown.
Yeah, you get into the red zone, though, there's a tendency to want to get conservative. I love that the offensive coordinator and the quarterback kept attacking until they came away with 7 points.
Automatic on the PAT. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there to start from the 25. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Takes the handoff. It's Baxter. He gains 9, so it's 2nd and 1.
I tell you, to be able to pick up a nice gain like that, those offensive linemen have to sustain their blocks. Gave them a chance at a really nice gain.
Offense getting set. 2nd down play here. Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. 2nd down, we're going to throw it. Gets the ball on Ashen's head, but it's incomplete.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
Desperately needs a conversion here, trailing in the 3rd quarter. To the air, it's Manning. Receiver looks it in. It's complete. And that is a first down gain. Moves the ball to the 40.
Good job by this offensive line and a great throw by the quarterback to get that first down there on third down. It's exactly what they needed to do. This is too big of a game. They've come too far. They're in the playoff. You're down in the second half. Good job of keeping this drive alive.
Makes the throw across the middle of the field. That's going to be incomplete. A first down drop here in the middle of the field.
Second down.
Here's the second down play. Play fake, looking to throw. That's a fly to the wideout. Try a downfield shot. That's a good effort there, but now it's third down.
Oh, my gosh, Chris, a missed opportunity to your best receiver with that speed. I'll tell you this, I'm shocked that he actually overthrew. If anything, I'd expect him to underthrow a fleet-footed receiver like this, but he must have anticipated that his receiver could go get it and just misses it.
Now from the 40, the offense faces a third and long to keep this drive going. Looking to throw yet again. Turns it loose downfield. But he can't quite come up with the interception. Would have been his second of the game. Instead, it brings up fourth down.
Oh, man, nearly a disastrous play there by the quarterback. Look at his facial expressions right now. He knows that he caught a break, trying to force the ball in there. He's going to have to make better decisions moving forward and work through his progressions to find his open man.
Fourth and 10 after 3 straight incompletions. Can they connect this time? Wasn't alert enough. Didn't get the play off. That'll cost him 5 yards. Quarterback lost track of the play clock. And that'll cost the offense 5. The Longhorns will have to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. No chance for a return. That football bounces away from the returner and heads out of bounds. Takes the handoff and goes to the left.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. The gain moves the ball to the 34.
But I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run. But look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
That run sets up a critical third down play. Dropping back. It's Reed. And that pass is hauled in over the middle. And the play is... Now for a first down, they'll move the ball to the 44.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
He finds some space. Use the stiff arm to extend the run, pick up a few extra yards. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On the ground, it's Owens. They make the tackle, but he gains enough to make the first down in what should be the last play of the third quarter. All right, here comes the fourth quarter. Everything to play for here. Who is going to stay alive, survive, and advance in the college football playoff? Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They open the fourth by going to the air. He's running out of time here. Able to throw it away. He felt the heavy pressure, took a hit, but got rid of the football.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job of it right here.
Just flings it out of bounds with pass rush closing in. The offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. Third and long. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. So they'll send out the field goal unit to give it a shot here from very long distance. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. And it's good from 56 yards.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50-plus.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Dropping back. It's Manning. Quick throw, testing the middle. Makes the catch downfield. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
And looking to throw now on first down. Looking deep downfield to the left. It's dropped. Would have been a big play, but he could not hold on.
They're trailing by this much in the fourth quarter. The defense playing smart. They know you've got to take some deeper shots to try to get back into this game with a big play. And the margin of error for this quarterback shrinks with every pass attempt.
Incomplete. Second down coming up. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. Pulls it in. It's Baxter.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
Looking to chuck it again. Short pass finds the tight end. They convert on third down and move the football to the 25. Longhorns come to the line in the hurry up.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a
deep shot toward the end zone. Wow, a third pick tonight by the QB. And he's wrapped up after a solid return.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost them.
Offense out for the first play of the drive, beginning at the 22. Gonna run it. It's Owens.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? Same tailback, another carry. It's the first and still running. Good enough for first down yardage.
You know, I'd say this run is pretty emblematic of what we've seen all day long. No matter what they've done on offense, the guys up front have controlled the line of scrimmage. They've given a quarterback time to throw. They've been able to run, really, whatever they've wanted to. That's why the points are going up on the board. Right now, the psyche of this offense is we're in control, and we can do whatever we want whenever we feel like doing it.
Hand it off. Throws out the stiff arm. They get him down, but a big gainer to the 42.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. But when teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, it really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence. And you'll start to see some missed tackles following a play like this.
Texas A&M getting set with a 1st and 10 now. Grinding away on the ground. He shreds the tackle. Brought down after a solid run by the senior.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in his back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
New set of downs for the offense. 1st and 10. On the run is Daniels. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Boy, these obvious running situations are very tough when you're working with the lead late in the game because you know the defense is going to stack the line of scrimmage, make it as difficult as possible for you to run the football. So nice job there by the defense. They're trying to punch that ball out, do anything they can at all to get the ball back.
Second down play coming up. Ball handed off. And they'll stop him after a fairly minimal pickup.
You know, in the era that we live in right now, everybody wants to spread the field around, try to create space, try to create one-on-one matchups, and the defense is countered over the years by trying to play out wide. But here's a great example. The defense has the ability to play wide, but still be solid at the line of scrimmage and not give up big run plays.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this 3rd down. Bringing pressure. And the sophomore QB with an inaccurate throw threw it behind his man.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
Oh, and he missed it. The kick is no good. After the miss, it remains a 17-point lead. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Looking to throw. It's Manning. Looks over the middle, and that's complete. He's stopped, but he gets a first down. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, Chris. These guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
after the incompletion, it's second down. Quarterback drops back. Defense is coming after him. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. Quarterback finds a target on the right. It's complete. Defense stops him short of the marker, so now it's fourth down. Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. Fourth down. He's throwing for it. Running out of time in the pocket. And he's intercepted for the fourth time tonight. Not much of a return, but the important thing is the interception sets the offense up at the 45.
Oh, you feel terrible for this quarterback. He's played well all year. He's trying to make a play, trying to force it into coverage because they need points at this point in the game to try to advance into the next round of the playoffs. Puts it into coverage, and that's probably going to do it.